Okay, so this morning I was looking through my Facebook and I came across a BBC Free Speech page on Facebook, and SBTV was hosting some of the debates on there. Some of the questions I came across were things such as, so personally, there are pros and cons to every drug that's out there, even the ones that the doctors prescribe. So I think most people are going to ask for weed to be legalised. It is becoming more of a social norm. Things that are more harmful, like ecstasy, heroin, cocaine, they're definitely not going to be legalised. There is no point arguing for those. They are harmful drugs. I'm not saying that weed isn't harmful, but it's definitely not as harmful as heroin and cocaine. So yeah, some drugs should be legalised because people are only going to go and break the law anyway. It's not like people aren't in prison for possession of cannabis and things like that, so it is becoming more of a social norm. So why don't young people vote? I think that we're not taught enough about it in things like school and college. But really it depends what subjects you kind of like, because most people wouldn't really listen anyway, but I chose things like citizenship, so I learnt more about it. It got me more interested in wanting to vote. But I think most young people don't really want to vote because then when we are told about it, the politicians don't stick to what they say anyway. So we're not really going to be interested in that when we know that if they're not sticking to their plans in the first place, why should we give them our vote? Because then we're stuck with them for so many years. The country could just go downhill. Rap is becoming more political because, to me, music is a way of expressing yourself. People express themselves through their music. I think young people are seeing now more how the government's kind of like corrupt, so we're seeing how bad the world is, so we're telling people from our point of view, because to us as young people we don't get a say. So if we can express it through music and people are going to listen, then that's the way we're going to do it. Yeah, I think 13-year-olds should be given contraception. I don't think it's right that at the way the world is at the moment, that the rule is that you should be 16 to have legal sex. It's like, as we're getting older now, when girls and boys are 13, it's not about being, I don't know, being a little girl or a little boy going home and reading comic books and things like that. The young people are growing up fast. I've seen 13-year-old girls walking around the streets like they're 18. Maybe that's not a good thing. But if they think they're old enough to have sex, then they need to be old enough to protect themselves. They need protection. They can't just be walking around pregnant. They need protection too. Okay, to me personally, to be British, I don't know, I think years ago, in past generations, to be British was seen to be white, but I don't think it's that anymore. Britain is multicultural now. It's like everyone mixes together now. Maybe we're not at that stage where racism and things like that have gone, but we are progressing. Like, it's not just British to, I don't know, eat British food. You eat other things, like we have Indian takeaways, Chinese takeaways. We all try different things. We take part in different festivals. We learn about different things at school. To be British is not one singular thing anymore. It's hard to define being British, for me personally anyway. Yeah. So all I want to say now is, I haven't just done this video to get my opinion across. I did want to do that, but I'm doing these videos for my coursework too, so if you could also have your say, leave your comments on my videos, your likes, subscribe to me, just do whatever you can underneath of this video.